Hello, it's Alex here, back again for another vlog. Hope you're all well. So I'm in the office today because it's raining outside. It's been raining for the last few days. It's June. It's supposed to be summer here in England. I suppose it's kind of classic British summer. Wet and cold and horrible. So I'm in the cosy office today rather than up the soggy park. So what I want to talk about today is integrity. It's something that I believe is very important in business and in life in general. So let's just clarify what I mean by integrity. Basically, integrity just means that you've got, strong principles, that you're trustworthy, and yeah, that's basically it. That, people can trust you, and when you say something, you mean it, and, it follows your strong morals or whatever else. I think we know what integrity means. You can Google it if you want to get a full dictionary definition. Now, the reason why I mention it is because, I've been doing YouTube for a little while now. Have you checked out my other channel? I'm sure you have. I'll put a link up to it now. Go take a look, WP Eagle. By the way, merchandise is available. Yeah, I've been doing YouTube for a little while now, and the channel's, fairly popular. It's no PewDiePie or anything like that, but, I get a few views. And because of this, I get a number of companies getting in touch with me saying, will you do a video about our product? And it's generally a WordPress related product, but it could be anything. And they're obviously willing to pay me to do a video on this. And the majority of them I actually turned down because I like to maintain my integrity, and my kind of strong principle when it comes to promoting other people's products is that I only promote products that I've used myself and that I believe in and that I think are good. I think that's a good way to do it because that way you maintain your integrity, and that way people will trust you, and then they'll follow your recommendations, because if they don't trust you, they won't follow your recommendations. It's pretty straightforward. And when it comes to business, I think that trust is one of the most important things, because if you lose that trust, it's very, very hard to get it back. And people won't buy stuff from you or follow your recommendations if it's affiliate, buy stuff if it's just like traditional business. They won't buy it from you if they don't trust you, and they won't trust you if you compromise your integrity. Another reason why I wanted to make a video on integrity is because there's a guy on telly. He's been on telly for quite a while. He's a businessman. Peter Jones, his name is. I don't know if you're aware of him. I'll put a picture up of him now. He's been on Dragon's Den for ages, like since season 1, and I always had quite a bit of respect for Peter. He seemed to, know what he was talking about. He created a number of successful businesses, and when it came to technology, he seemed to have a bit of an idea in terms of what was going on. And then he started doing these adverts. Roll the tape.
Since a child, I've always had the ambition to run my own business. Sage helped me manage one of my first companies when I was 19. Now, I'm involved in over 40 businesses, and Sage Business Cloud helps me manage everything from money to people. It's the platform that your business needs to grow and succeed. When people ask me, what's the secret of your success? I say it's about making wise choices. It's about being Sage.
Realise your ambition with Sage Business Cloud.
There we go. He's been doing adverts for Sage, the accounting software. If you're not aware of what Sage is, it's very, very popular accounting software, especially here in the UK. It used to be recommended by a lot of accountants, but not so much anymore, because it's not actually very good. It's very expensive and, not very good. There's a lot of better alternatives out there. So the reason I had a problem with this and with Peter Jones is, as I say, I thought he was a decent guy. I thought he knew about technology. When I saw him doing his advert, like alarm bells started ringing, and it kind of, threw his integrity into question. And the reason why I say that is, well, there's two reasons why I think this is a problem. The first is that it's ruined his integrity because he's taken a load of money to promote a product that he knows isn't very good. Because we all know Sage isn't very good, and Xero and whatever is way better. So he's just taken the money, and then he's using his, brand and his, whatever personality to promote something that isn't very good just for money. And that obviously, compromises your integrity. As I said at the beginning, if you start recommending stuff that you don't believe in and you just recommend it for the money, it compromises your integrity, which won't do you any favors in the long term, because without integrity, people won't trust you. So they won't follow your recommendations in the future, and they won't buy anything from you and all that stuff, as I've already said. Now, I could have got this completely wrong. It could be that he actually really likes Sage, and he uses it for all his businesses, and he thinks it's the best accounting software out there. And when Sage approached him and said, hey, Peter, you've been using Sage for ages. Do you want to do a video about it or do an advert about it? He said, yeah, great. I love Sage. I'll do that. You don't have to pay me too much. It's fine. Which I guess is fine. I mean, that I guess means that his integrity is now intact and he is only recommending stuff that he thinks is really good. But that also means that he's maybe not the technology guy that I thought he was. I thought he knew about software and knew about, what was good and what was bad. And if he thinks Sage is good, then yeah, he's not that good at business or technology. So again, that kind of ruined his integrity again, I suppose, and just his general knowledge and what I think of him as an expert when it comes to business and software. So either way, he doesn't come out well out of this ad. That's basically where I'm getting at with this. And yeah, my message today, it's a rambly vlog. They always are, aren't they? My message though is try and keep your integrity intact by only selling and recommending products and services that you personally would use and that you think are good and that you're not just doing it for the money. I think if you do that, you'll find that creating a long-term business becomes a lot easier and, people will follow what you say and it'll just become easier to grow. Don't just take the money and recommend any old rubbish, which I think is what Peter has done here with Sage. So, yeah, I'm not so keen on Peter anymore. I don't watch Dragon's Den either. It's a load of overproduced rubbish. But hey, there we go. Although I think this is the second video now that mentions Dragon's Den, even though I don't even watch it anymore. Anyway, that's all from me. Do go check out my main channel, WP Eagle. You can do that by clicking on the eagle up there. If you're not already subscribed to this channel, click on my face, which should be up there as well. And here's a couple of other vlogs from back in the past, which have been chosen especially for you. Hope you enjoy them. Until next time, bye for now.